Alright boys, it is Sunday afternoon, and it is time for episode 1 of Fixing Subscribers Team. Now for those who are new to the channel, this video is exactly what it sounds like. We are rating and fixing your guys' teams. The way you guys will submit your teams to be included in this weekly video we upload here on the channel every single Sunday afternoon is first by going down to the link in the description and clicking on my Discord. Once you're in the Discord, there is a whole Rate My Team channel. You submit your team over there, and every single Sunday at 3 p.m. I come over here and I rate your teams over on YouTube. Something new coming for Madden 26. For those whose teams don't make it in the video, we will be rating teams all week over on Twitch streams. And if you want to pop over to the streams, the link for my Twitch is down below right next to the Discord. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. Drop a like. 177 likes will be a gift card giveaway for you guys over in that Discord. And now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop into episode 1 of Fixing and Rating Subscribers Teams. Last year on this exact same video, I think we made it up to like episode 20 or episode like 23. We got up there. I think this year we're starting earlier, so there definitely is a chance we're gonna pass that. I mean, there's 4 episodes a month, so you guys do the math right there. First team of Madden 26, though, is coming in from Stick right here. He's rocking out with the Raiders theme team, 44 out of 50. First recommendation for you is 1, go max out this Raiders theme team. You are 6 players away. You can pull it off. I see a backup fullback that's missing. I don't have your special teams. I don't have your defense in front of me yet, but there is definitely room to go out there and max out this theme team. Go in there and get it done. That +2 speed is going to be worth it. Here comes with the actual team, though. We got Colton Miller, John Simpson, Lloyd Cushenberry, Elijah Vera Tucker, Trent Brown, Brock Bowers, Dante Thornton, Xavier Worthy, Marshawn Lynch. We got Jalen Hurts, Alec Ingold, and then we also got a T. Higgins. My only recommendation for you right now is go in here and max out your theme team. You have offensive linemen who do not fit Raiders chemistries. If your team is in this video, if your team's not in this video, this goes for pretty much everybody. Offensive linemen 75 and up are all going to play the same right now. Yes, the stats might not look the same, and yes, it may affect your overall, but they're all going to play the same. The most important thing right now when it comes to team building, specifically on the offensive line, make sure they have the team chemistries you're looking for. Lloyd Cushenberry does not have Raiders chemistry. Go in there and figure out how you can flip those cards out and go max out to 50 out of 50. Besides that, I mean, Dante Thornton, Xavier Worthy, T. Higgins, fantastic stack of wide receivers. I'm not going to tell you to go out there and buy 87 overall Brock Bowers. The card is really good, but you have 85 Bowers core elite, who is definitely getting the job done for you. I know a lot of people like the Marshawn Lynch card. I'm kind of pissed I haven't picked him yet from my Season 1 Field Pass. It's the last card I'm waiting to get, and I will most definitely be using him. And of course, the free Jalen Hurts. I'm a fan of that card as well. Defensively right here, we got Caleb Ransah, insane budget piece right there. Robert Spillane, Brian Urlacher, Ray Lewis, Yasir Abdul, Jeremy Chin, Lonnie Johnson, Devin Witherspoon, Darian Porter, Julius Peppers, Warren Sapp, Christian Wilkins. I see Crystal Micah Parsons, and I see Will Johnson. I like what I see right here. The screenshot is a few days old. Obviously, 87 overall Ray Lewis is no more. Make sure you have backups in at every single position. That does include your Sam backer. Even if they don't touch the field for you, trust me on that one. Ransah and Jeremy Chin are 2 of the better budget safeties we have in the game. This screenshot is a few days old. Not sure who's playing as your sub linebacker now. If it's not Caleb Ransah, it needs to be Caleb Ransah. The dude is an absolute monster in the box. DBs, I love what I see right there. That is a fantastic stack. For anyone looking what a good 3-man stack for DBs, that's the answer right there. Defensive line, Micah Parsons for the price tag is really solid. All 32 team chemistries, even if you don't want to go and get the other 2 crystal players, which they are expensive, but if you can pull it off with the coins, I don't think it's a bad idea. They will be backups on your team for the entirety of Madden 26. They give +1 speed the entire year until speed doesn't really matter when everyone has 99 speed, which doesn't come until, I mean, June. So they're going to be on your team for a minute. 85 overall Micah, though, is still very solid. Warren Sapp is the best DT in the game. Christian Wilkins is still unrostered right now. I like the team right here. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Shout out Stick for sending it in. Team number 2 is coming in from Maine. Hold up. And let's take a look at what we got right here. Josh Simmons, Landon Dickinson, Tate Ratledge, Matt Pryor, Jawan Taylor, Dallas Goedert, T. Higgins, Xavier Worthy, Chase Brown, Jalen Hurts, Darnell Washington at fullback. I kind of love that. And then we got Quentin Johnson. Number 1, make sure you have fully upgraded Quentin Johnson. Again, this screenshot is a few days old, but Quentin Johnson should be fully upgraded. Number 2, I actually don't like 83 overall Jalen Hurts. Go get 82 overall preseason standout Bo Nix. That is the best budget quarterback in the entire game. People really like that card, and he will definitely perform better than 83 overall Jalen Hurts. You could also probably make some coins selling and flipping off Hurts and going to buy Bo Nix. As of right now, you have 157,000 coins. Before you make any upgrades to your team, I would recommend you upgrade your coin count just a little bit. Xavier Worthy is great in the slot. T. Higgins, keep upgrading T. Higgins. I know you have him maxed out, but next week we do have an overall increase, so get ready for that. I don't love your rookie premier picks of 2 offensive linemen. I understand why you did it, but there's nothing we can do about that right now. If these 2 offensive linemen, Matt Pryor and Jawan Taylor, aren't B&D, I would sell them off. Go use 75. Sell off Landon Dickinson as well. You are a 43 out of 50 Eagles theme team, so you could continue to upgrade that a little bit. But if you want to keep what you have right now, like leave Matt Pryor because you are an Eagles theme team. I still think it's worth selling off Jalen Hurts and going to get Bo Nix unless you want to fully max out the theme team. And if that's the case, I understand why you do what you are doing. Defensively right here, we got Reed Blankenship, Jahad Campbell, Brian Urlacher, Ray Lewis, TJ Edwards, Xavier McKinney, Aqib Talib, Quinton Mitchell, Chase Young, Warren Sapp, Milton Williams, Nolan Smith, and we got Will Johnson. Anyone looking for a cheaper, budget-tier, elite defensive tackle? 80 overall Warren Sapp is actually a really good card. I like your DBs right here. Aqib Talib, in my opinion, is the best team captain. He's my current slot DB. Quinton Mitchell is solid for an 81. Will Johnson also very good. Eagles did get a brand new 85 overall team builder, Cooper DeJean. I have him on my Commanders theme team. He has been very good, but again, going back up to the coin count right now, I would focus on getting your coins up before you focus on buying any new players. Like your safeties, your backers are good. Let me know down below, who is your user right now? Brian Urlacher is very clunky. I would assume it's going to be Jahad Campbell. If you're looking for a new user, though, Caleb Ranshaw, 76 overall free safety from the Jacksonville Jaguars. He is one of the better users we have in today's game. I give this team a 7.5 out of 10. I don't hate the team by any means. I'm just more of a fan of having more coins than a better team, especially early on. So work on that coin count, and next week, you might be touching an 8. A full Chiefs theme team coming in next from Driftin right here. Josh Simmons, Nick Algoretti, Alex Mack, Trey Smith, Juwan Taylor, Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Emeka Iboka, T. Higgins, Isaiah Pacheco, Jalen Hurts, Noah Gray, Xavier Worthy. You're a 54 out of 50 Chiefs theme team. I understand, Driftin, that you are a Chiefs fan. Please do not use Isaiah Pacheco as your running back. Go and get Chase Brown. Go and get Tank Bigsby. Go and get Season 1 Marshawn Lynch, who will have Chiefs chemistry. Use a real running back. I'm not saying Isaiah Pacheco is a bad running back option, but there are so many better options, and you're well over the theme team threshold. You already have 50 out of 50. You're over by 4. So go replace Isaiah Pacheco. Go use a real running back. Other than that, I mean, Xavier Worthy on a Chiefs theme team. He does now officially have Chiefs chemistry, which is elite. Emeka's a stud. Make sure you are working on maxing out your T. Higgins with your season field pass tokens. For those who don't know, you actually have extra tokens once you max out one of your team captain players. I haven't seen your defense right now, so I don't know where your main maxed out team captain is if you have one. Doing what he did right here, having Alex Mack upgraded to a 79, tossing on your team chemistry, that's what I'm doing on my team right now. It's a cheat code to get an additional team chemistry boost on your team, but also use a really solid player at a position that a lot of teams don't have a high overall player at. Well aware that I said all offensive linemen play the same. I genuinely believe anything 75 and up can get the job done for you. I also do understand a lot of you guys care about your overall, and if that is something you care about, just go and get Alex Mack. Don't fully upgrade Alex Mack. Toss in the one extra token you get once you beat all of the team captain challenges, and you can get him chemmed up to an 80 overall pretty easily, especially on a max theme team. Defensively right here, we got 82 overall Tyrann Mathieu chemmed up. I wonder how good that card actually is. The 82 isn't very good, but he does have Chiefs chemistry, so I'll give you that. Drew Tranquil, Brian Urlacher, Nick Bolton, Leo Chenal, Xavier McKinney, Trent McDuffie. 82 overall Darrelle Revis, James Spears, Chris Jones, Jerry Tillery, George Karlaftis, Will Johnson. What would I do down here? Number 1, keep upgrading Xavier McKinney. Number 2, who are you usering on? Do you actually like the Brian Urlacher? I'm not a fan of the Urlacher card, but if you are, by all means, keep him out there. But again, I do like some speed. Nick Cross from Team Builders. We talked about Caleb Ranshaw, 76 overall, 2 very solid options. Defensive line is not bad by any means, but I do know, and I do see the coin count right here, and I do see 85 overall Chris Jones. We talk a lot on the channel about a potential market crash coming for the core elites, and it's still coming, and it will come. And when that day happens, Chris Jones will not be selling for as much as he's going for right now. I don't hate the idea of selling off Chris Jones. It's a I'm sure he's really good for you, but the coin versus what you're actually getting from an 85 overall defensive tackle right now today, I just don't think it's worth it, even on a theme team. Besides that, Driftin, I like what I see right here. Maybe go and get the full version of Darrelle Revis when he becomes a little bit cheaper. I think this is the best team we have seen so far. I'm going to give this one an 8.4 out of 10. Thanks for sending it in. This team's coming in from Ray Bans, and Ray has the best team in the game. He's level 31, 85 overall with 73,000 coins, but he has the best team in the game. Jordan Mailata, Steve Hutchinson, Alex Mack, Robert Hunt, Joe All, Brock Bowers, T.O., Kyle Juszczyk, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Xavier Worthy, and T. Higgins. I want to note that he is using Platinum Kyle Juszczyk as a rental. What a just move right there. For those who don't know, using Platinum players as quote-unquote rentals because they have quick sell values is something you used to do all over your field, especially early on. The way EA has changed up Platinum players, only making them specialists, fullbacks, and long snappers, not something you could do everywhere, but where you can do it is your fullback, and he's got Kyle right there. This is a near perfect offense. I really don't have anything I would switch out. The only thing I would switch out is Dante Thornton, but I don't know where he would fit. Maybe over T. Higgins, but if you're liking T. Higgins, like, just keep balling out with T. This is a near perfect team. I will say the only knock I have is your coin count, but I'm assuming you spend some form of money on the game, so you can get your coins back up whenever you want. Harrison Smith, Robert Spillane, Brian Urlacher, AJ Hawk, Jahad Campbell, Xavier Watts. Xavier Watts is so good. We got PS2, Cooper DeJean, Warren Sapp, Kobe Turner, Nick Bosa. You guys can't see it behind me, but he does have the full crystal stack of Micah Parsons, Deron Bland, Trevon Diggs, and Siobhan Revel. This is a 10 out of 10 team. You have everything you could possibly want. You have most of the best players at their position. This is a 10 out of 10 team. Ray, you're absolutely killing it, dude. Next team right here is coming in from Lifestyle. He has the 20 out of 20 Bills theme team. Lermsey Tunzel, Steve Avila, Elton Jenkins, Kevin Zeitler, Taylor Morton, right off rip. I see the coin count. If your offensive linemen are not B&D, so you can sell them off, sell them all off, and go get 77 overalls. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Tight end wise, Mark Andrews, I love. Make sure you have all 3 tight end spots filled in. I want every single one of you to have backups in at every single position. Trust me, it matters. Wide receivers, we got Emeka, Xavier Worthy, and Victor Cruz. Back, we got Marshawn Lynch. Quarterback, we got Bo Nix. Fullback, we got Reggie Gillum. Again, backups, they actually matter. Make sure you have them in. Go get the Bills backup quarterback. That's an extra team chemistry. Just off your offensive backups not being in alone, you're missing out on 3 Bills chemistries. You can chem your team up to an additional 25 out of 50 Bills theme team. Go fill in your backups. Continue building up your theme team. Trust me with that. I like what I see right here, though. Again, we talked about Bo Nix being a really solid budget quarterback. I like Victor Cruz. If you're cool with Victor Cruz, use them. Again, though, we have so many good budget wide receivers in this game. I don't know if it's worth keeping them on your team. If you are somebody who has 85 overall preseason standout Quentin Johnson on your account, go use that card. He's just as good as Victor Cruz, and Cruz cost coins, and Quentin Johnson is free. Talked about how much I like Bo Nix, so we're not going to say too much right there. Defensively, though, and again, you are missing so many backups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 additional Bills team chemistries you are missing by not having backups in on your defense. And on the offensive side of things, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 11. That is 2 levels of Bills theme team you just don't have because you don't have backups in. Trust me, go buy the 70 overall golds. Toss in the backups, keep working on that Bills theme team. Even if your entire team isn't going to be Bills chemistries, your season 1 players are going to get that additional boost. Your rookie premieres, Aqib Talib, Marshawn Lynch, all of the Bills players you buy from here on out, they will get better. Missing out on those additional boosts, go fill in your backups. When it comes to the actual team, though, I love Nick Cross. You also got Caleb Ransall right there. Matt Milano is cool. Troy Anderson and Kobe Dean, Logan Wilson, Xavier Watts, Aqib Talib, Witherspoon. So you do have Witherspoon, and you do have Will McDonald maxed out, so it makes sense you don't have Quentin Johnson. For those who are wondering what's the better play, this is I'm not going to say the smarter play, but this will be the more long-term play right here. When it comes to maxing out one of the welcome item cards, so Quentin Johnson or Deion Jones, or maxing out the 2 players you guys get for playing through the promo. Obviously, 2 is better than 1. Quentin Johnson is a very good wide receiver, and on my team specifically, I have him because I needed a wide receiver. I'm still debating powering him down and doing exactly what we have right here, and then going to buy like a Dante Thornton. We're still figuring that over on my team, but this team right here, like, you're doing it really good. Khalil Mack, I see Will McDonald, Will Johnson, defensive tackles are solid right there. I'm gonna give this, I can't give this team anything higher than a 7-2. literally just because you don't have backups in, and I always say make sure you have backups in everywhere. But once you get your backups in and once you fully capitalize on the Bills theme team, like, you have some really good pieces right here. I like what I see, but just go toss in your backups, and next week we can talk a little bit of a higher grade. We got Dead Graves coming in next with the Cowboys theme team. Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, Tyler Biaze, Tyler Booker, Terrence Steele. How many Tylers is on the offensive line? Not enough. Princeton Fant, we got CeeDee Lamb, we got Hunter Luepke, Joe Milton, Jaden Blue, George Pickens, and Terrell Owens. You have the budget squad, and then you have Terrell Owens. I absolutely love it. This is kind of sick. This is the definition of Madden 26, by the way. You can use these gold cards and actually compete. I am sure Dead Graves is winning more games than me online. The fact that you just have T.O. just sitting there is hilarious. I like what I see. The only thing I'm going to say, sell off CeeDee Lamb. You don't need both him and Terrell Owens. I'm sure you want to go full Cowboys. It makes sense. I mean, look at this team right here. You're 53. You're over the 50 out of 50 cap. You don't have the coins right now. Sell off CeeDee. You can buy him back realistically in like 2 weeks and he'll be significantly cheaper. But just go use the free Xavier Worthy. He's nowhere to be found in your lineup. And CeeDee Lamb is just kind of hogging coins. Defensively right here, we got Malik Hooker, Demario Overshown, Zach Thomas, Kenneth Murray. I see Marquise Bell, Deron Bland, Chevel Revel, DeMarcus Lawrence, Osa, Solomon Thomas, Micah Parsons, and Trevon Diggs. You literally said, screw it, I'm building the all-Cowboys team, and you know what? I am here for it. For holding down and just actually doing exactly what it looks like you meant to do, I'm going to give this team a 7 out of 10. Team's actually really good, and like I said, this is the definition of Madden 26. I mean, if you got rid of CeeDee Lamb, we would be talking an 8 out of 10. The 50,000 coins with the all-gold team for the most part. Go sell CeeDee, trust me. Next team right here is coming in from Evan. We got Quentin Nelson, Ryan Kelly, Matt Pryor, Braden Smith, Jelani Woods, Emeka Ibuka, Xavier Worthy. We got Saquon, Jalen Hurts. We got Platinum Kyle Juszczyk, and T. Higgins. He is a 50 out of 50 Colts theme team. Offensively right here, I like what I see here. You guys are going to notice a lot of people have this exact same 3 wide receiver stack that Evan has. This is what I was using until we had Quentin Johnson. Once Quentin Johnson gets a little bit outdated, this is what my wide receiver stack is going to look like. Jelani Woods is a great budget tight end. Offensive line is all Colts. Jalen Hurts is one of my favorite quarterbacks in the game. I don't have any real recommendations. You have 4.2 million coins, so it's not like I can tell you to go sell off Saquon Barkley because you don't need him. I kind of hope you have the rest of the crystal cards to make your Colts theme team even better, and you do. Xavier Watts, Deion Jones, Brian Urlacher, Ray Lewis, Bobby O'Keefe, Xavier Worthy, Devin Witherspoon, Micah Parsons, DeForest Buckner, James Pierce on the inside. I'm going to get back to that here in a second. Dwight Freeney, Will Johnson, and PS2. Make sure you're maxing out one of your preseason standout player. The screenshot was from yesterday. So everything a part of the preseason standout promo is in the game for you to go and just go unlock, so go get it all. Back to the defensive line right now. Speed on the inside. If you are somebody who is using the Texas stunts, make sure you have speed at your defensive tackle. The fact that he is James Pierce right there, I absolutely love. I recently subbed in the season 1 Khalil Mack to my DT1 spot, because if you're running Texas stunts, they wrap around the outside, and so having speed on that pull up and get down, it actually really matters. James Pierce has 83 stock speed on this team. He should have 86 speed as a defensive lineman. I'd say the only thing you're missing right here is the fully maxed out DeForest Buckner. Not sure why you don't have that card. Go and get him, but this is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, this might be a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. If you have all 3 crystal players, a 50 out of 50 theme team, I really like what I see here. Shout out Evan. Flyby in next. Deion Dawkins, Joe Petunia, Lloyd Cushenberry, Wyatt Teller, Spencer Brown, Mark Andrews, Emeka, T. Higgins, Breece Hall, Josh Allen, Reggie Gillum, and Quentin Johnson. Flyby, you know I'm going to tell you to sell Josh Allen. I know you're a Josh Allen fan, so I know you're not going to listen, but sell off Josh Allen. He's not worth the coins, even though you have 5.4 million coins. You have the free Jalen Hurts on your account. Very happy to see somebody using Breece Hall. I want to talk about that card. He is debatably the second best running back in the game. I do think Crystal Saquon Barkley is a little bit better. Stats are very much the same, but he has all 32 team chemistries. Flyby does run a Buffalo Bills theme team, so of course there's the Josh Allen, but also Breece Hall is getting chemmed up. Mark Andrews is very good, second best tight end in the game. I like the wide receivers. This is again a wide receiver room I'm sure a lot of us have. Offensive line wise, I mean, you have 82s. I'm not going to say anything about that. Don't have 85 overalls on your offensive line. If you want to have 82s, by all means, go for it, but don't have 85. So this is a really solid O-line. For those who are looking for a right guard, 82 overall Wyatt Teller, go buy that card, sell off his 85. I mean, yeah, this team is, I don't know if you can get much better on the Bills theme team side of things. I'm not too familiar with it right now, but it looks like you got everything because you got your team builder, you got Josh Allen. The wide receivers obviously have room for improvement. Defensive line right here, Nick Cross, I love that card. AJ Hawk, Micah McFadden, Brian Urlacher. Henry Tutua is another one of those user cards that if you were looking for a Ray Lewis replacement, he's the best champion card. Only Henry we've seen so far today, but he's very good. Xavier Watts, Devin Witherspoon, Brian Burns, Kobe Turner, Kyle Williams, James Spears, Will Johnson, and Marshawn Lattimore. I don't have much right here for you, Flyby. Your team is elite. I do want to know, like, I guess AJ Hawk and probably Henry are your users, unless you slide down Nick Cross. How are your safeties and linebackers playing for you? Other than that, this is a fantastic team. And I know you got Brian Burns at a really good rental price, and I'm really jealous of that. Either way, this is going to be a 9-5. Shout out Flyby. Moving over to Shad's team right here. He is currently a 50 out of 50 Dolphins theme team and asked if he should go up and do a Chiefs theme team. The answer to that question is probably... When it comes to the offensive line, sell off Joe Thuney. You do have Alex Mack to a 79 who's team chemmed up. I like Josh Simmons. I'm not saying your right guard's name. You got Jawan Taylor who is ×2 to Chiefs chemistry. Jonnu Smith, Dolphins legend. T. Higgins, Jalen Waddle. Go and get the new Jalen Waddle. You have the coins to do it. He is going to be worth it, especially on your theme team. Running back room, I would go get Season 1 Marshawn Lynch. I haven't finished off my Season 1 XP for this week, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to go in there and go claim another free Season 1 player this week. Go get Marshawn Lynch. He'll have Dolphins chemistry. Luther Burden is solid. I want a Mecca Iboka. A ton of us want a Mecca, but Luther Burden is still good and should have Dolphins chemistry as well. And then, of course, you do have Tua in there, which, like, isn't terrible. It's Tua. If you like the lefty, go for it. He is your team starting quarterback. Defensively, Ashton Davis on the Dolphins theme team is sick. Chop Robinson, get healthy, is a stud. Zach Saylor, Geno Atkins, Khalil Mack. I like your defensive line. Candor, I do not know anything about that card right there. I wonder if he's a budget beast. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say he is a budget beast. If not, there are so many good DBs in this game. I know you're 50 out of 50 right now, but maybe look to change out right there. Aqib Talib is a stud. You got Javon Holland. I don't know why the Dolphins let him walk. Why is he a New York Giant? And then Zach Thomas, I'm sure he's a monster on the Dolphins theme team. I'm going to give this team right here an 8-2 out of 10. The Dolphins theme team is definitely on the rise. Once you go out there and upgrade to the new Jalen Waddle, you're going to have some fun out there with some speed. Got Steel Curtain sending in his Steelers theme team. It almost makes too much sense. Just like I've said a few times, make sure you have backups everywhere on your field. You have about 500,000 coins, so you can go out there and buy a 71 overall Steelers gold left tackle. Orlando Brown, Zach Frazier, Marquise Bounty, Robert Hunt, and Joe Alt. We got TJ Hawkinson, Emeka, DK Metcalf, Jalen Warren, Baker Mayfield, best quarterback in the game, and T. Higgins. Is this the first Baker we've seen today? Sell off Joe Alt, sell off Robert Hunt. Orlando Brown, get your team chemistry, so I'm just going to say leave them. But those two right over there, they do not get Steelers chemistries. There is no reason to have them on your field. I don't mind TJ Hawkinson, but Joe Alt and Robert Hunt are just kind of sitting there wasting your coins. Wide receiver room is definitely pretty solid, and Baker Mayfield is the best quarterback in the game. Defensively right here, we got Minkah Fitzpatrick. I know you're excited for MCS. Minkah, Jahad Campbell, Patrick Queen, AJ Hawk, Troy P. We love to see a Troy P. Joey Porter Jr. is the best Part 2 preseason standout player we saw. TJ Watt, Cameron Hayward, Kobe Turner, Khalil Mack, Will Johnson, and Jalen Ramsey. It's a cool defense right here. I'm a big fan of the Troy. Honestly, the entire Steelers theme team defense is elite. It does make sense. I'm going to give this team right here an 8-7 out of 10. I don't love the idea of investing so many coins into Cameron Hayward and TJ Watt, but I get it because they do fit your theme team. They're just core elites, and we're gonna get better cards so soon. With that said, fellas, is gonna be episode 1 of fixing and rating subscribers' teams. If you made it this far, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. And again, as a reminder, the only way to be included in this weekly video every single Sunday going live at 3 p.m., join the Discord, send the team in the Rate My Team channel. If you guys have any questions, drop a comment, or just hit me up over on Twitter, on Discord, and I will be happy to send you guys in the right direction. Have a great Sunday. It's almost football time. Peace. Get us back here later.